Yo, what's good, everyone? It's the kid, Mikey T, the movie star. I'm back with another exclusive. Today, we're actually going to take a look at what's happening with Arab's case. A lot of people are saying that he's done. A lot of people are saying it's a wrap for Arab. Well, you know, guys, I was actually at the video shoot this past weekend with Leek Moss and China Mac for their new single, The Hard Way. Dope joint coming out. I shot a little behind the scenes. You know, we put the joint out with King Erner actually a little bit earlier this week. And Leek Moss said something very interesting pertaining to Arab's appeal lawyer, guys. And I want to let everyone out there know that there is hope. There is a shining light of hope out there, guys, because that is an appeal. An appeal. And as we all know, appeals have brought many people home in a quicker sentence. I mean, hell, there's talk right now that Big Meech is coming home. You know what I mean? You look at Max B's situation. You know what I mean? There's always hope. So, guys, today, Arab has given me an exclusive update on his situation, actually, in jail and what's going on and who's paying for his lawyer, who's paying for the appeal lawyer. So that you're all going to have to stay tuned for. And also, at the end of the video, I might drop an exclusive piece of information. But all right, guys, it's Mikey T, the movie star. Y'all already know that. But if you haven't followed me on Instagram, I'm going to follow every single person that's watching this video. I will follow you back on Instagram. You guys can hit me up at MikeyT _ the movie star. And everybody that follows me based on this video, I'm going to follow you guys back. And we could network. You guys could shoot me questions. Or you guys could even come on the platform and share your stories. And we also do a lot of music video premieres. Today, we actually premiered a new video from New Bedford, Mass. recording artist Bills. I want to give a shout out to my guy Bills, one of the dopest young MCs coming out of the Boston area. I'm going to throw a little piece up of the video just before we get into everything today, guys. Y'all can go into the description, click on the video. I encourage you all to support an artist. Let's blow somebody up out of the tri-state, guys. Salute to Bills. I look forward to doing some work with you in the future. Hopefully we could do an interview. All right, but let's get into today's topic, guys. Today's topic has to do with Arab and his everyday life in jail. Abbott hit me up and told me basically some of the things he could do. He said, well, since I'm in pretrial at the FDC, but after I get sentenced, I go to a compound, he says, which is way better because you're at your home jail. And here we just stay on our block all day. We're out all day. So I just basically play chess and spades all day. Of course, I study my religion and pray constantly, but now we're in quarantine, so we're locked in all day except for an hour. So I use the hour to email, make a call, shower, and shit. I'm not sure if he meant shit or shower and shit, but I was actually thinking about that the other day when I was like, really, man? But anyways, another story, guys, another story. This ain't a comedy show. So he said that he uses that time to, he has an hour. He said we're out all day, so I basically play chess and spades all day, of course. I study my religion and pray constantly, but now we're in quarantine, so we're locked in all day except for an hour. So I use that hour to email, make a call, shower and shit. But when I get to my home jail, there's way more freedom with programs, jobs, a yard with a track, weights, basketball courts, gyms, barbershops. Wow, Ab is basically just elaborating on all the lifestyle changes he's going to have once he actually goes into what's going to be known as his home jail. And everybody out there has been asking me to get the phone interview with Ab. You guys got to realize it's just not as easy as that. This man has basically an hour to himself a day, and he's got to use that hour accordingly. You know, he uses it accordingly, guys. But since Ab mentioned one thing is that he uses a lot of time to pray, I just wanted to salute my guy TJ, aka Mr. I Pray. He laced me up with some of the I Pray clothing right now, guys. I'm just going to leave a link to that so y'all can just check it out. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the brand right now. The name of the clothing company is I Pray Clothing. It started in 2011. They first started manufacturing physical pieces and that they made available to the public in 2013. The reason he started the brand is because at one point in his life, he was actually homeless. Mr. I Pray was friendless, familyless, and all he had was to pray. And he did that very often. Through praying, he picked up the pieces and turned things around, you know? And at this point, he vowed in his life to let the world know the power in praying. So I want you all to show support to Mr. I Pray. I know praying is a big thing in the community right now, guys, because it's what we got. You know what I mean? You go home, you pray for the best. You know what I mean? You hope for the best. So salute to my guy, Mr. I Pray. I appreciate him. He actually laced me up, man. He got me with some joints there that I'm going to be wearing all summer. I'm going to be wearing the, you know what I mean, when we're allowed to go to, I live right by the beaches, and you're allowed to go, you know, like they be separating people at the beaches right now, but you're allowed to go. So, you know, I'm going to be wearing those at the beach for sure. And y'all can just go in the description, click on it, and y'all can get it too if y'all want it. You know what I mean? Hit my guy, Mr. I Pray up. I salute you, bro. But let's get back into this exclusive, because Ab was basically breaking down all of the opportunities he's going to have when he gets to his home jail, as he calls it. He says, when I get to my home jail, there's way more freedom with programs, jobs, a yard with a track, weights, basketball courts, gyms, barbershops. Ab said, I'm probably going to work on a skill like carpentry and probably sharpen up my plumbing skills. You know, I'm certified in plumbing. That's actually something that Ab did mention to me. Ab also mentioned to me that he was going to graduate high school by the time he was 16 years old. Ab had a very interesting story, guys, you know, from when he was younger and he was working a regular job, and then he saw some of the hustlers on his block, how they were making money so easily. You know, he had a very interesting lifestyle from all of that, guys, you know, to the point where he was intelligent in school, to the point where he got, you know, some certifications in plumbing. You know, he used that intelligence to get himself a craft. And it's dope to know that he's going to use his time in there well spent. You know what I mean? He says, I'm probably going to sharpen up my plumbing skills. You know, I'm certified in plumbing. At the Max compounds, there's a lot of segregation between race, gangs, Muslims, and cities and states. They call them cars. So everyone has to stay in their own car crew, and they punish snitches. That was the message I got from Ab in regard to how he's living in there, his day-to-day life in there. But another interesting topic I had to touch on him with after I had got back from the Leak Moss and China Mac video shoot for The Hard Way was what's going on with the appeal, Ab. I had to ask him, the rumors are that you got the crazy appeal lawyer. The rumors are that he's got the dope appeal lawyer, guys. So everyone out there that's counting Ab out, let's not count him out just yet. As he said in a previous joint, he lost round one, but in the feds, you know, you always are going to let them take round one. Most times in Fed cases, people don't end up winning. People end up pleading out. People end up getting convicted. But the appeal is dope. As I mentioned prior, Max B, 75 to accepting 20 years for manslaughter, and now he'll be out in 12. He's going to serve 12 of the 20. Ab had this to say in regard to his lawyer. He said, yeah, I got a good lawyer right now. My sentencing date is in October. I don't know why they keep on pushing my sentencing date back, but I do need that time to get all my appeal issues in order so I can put it on the record at sentencing. Then Ab went furthermore. He said, yeah, Leak and my cousin's scheme, the new CEO of OBH Records, as we had just announced, are paying for me to have the best lawyer for my appeal. So you guys heard it right there. Everyone has a foundation for what they're trying to build for Av. You got people right now putting the money in the right place. There's nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong with putting money into the hands of the lawyer so he can do his job. And that's what they're doing. And if you just heard, he said, I need this time to get my appeal issues in order so I can put it on the record at sentencing. So the 10 months, nearly a year sentencing that they've pushed back, or 9 months realistically, guys, Ab is using this time accordingly, just like Dark Low, how Dark Low has used his time accordingly to file motions, to do things in particular about his case. These guys are fighting the right way. They're fighting the right way, y'all. I appreciate everyone for tuning on. Salute Mr. I Pray. Everybody out there, I want y'all to go check out the merch, guys. Look at it. It's dope merch. I appreciate you for sending it in. Also, you know, I got that hybrid global entertainment merch. You know what I mean, guys? I appreciate everyone out there for keeping me updated, keeping me outfitted. Anybody out there want to reach out to me, it's Mikey T, the movie star, on Instagram. Anybody that wants to do an interview, if you guys want to come on the platform and share your story with ARAB, I'm down for that as well. You know what I mean? Ab said it, I'm the voice of the voiceless. This channel, this platform is your platform, guys. Hit me up on the gram. Let's work it out. Let's get you on here to premiere a video. Let's get you on here to tell your story in interview format. If you guys want to share your story of being with ARAB, you know what I mean? Anything you guys want to do, holla back at me. Mikey T, the movie star.